Good morning, friend. Welcome to our Rise and Shine Mobility Flow. This is the perfect flow to do first thing in the morning. When you wake up, it's gonna help you feel really, really good throughout the rest of your day. So let's just get into it. We are going to start on our back. So just find yourself here on your back. And I don't know about you, but first thing in the morning, this is the only place I wanna be. So we're gonna have our feet on the floor and our upper body just resting down on the mat. I want you to take your arms in a 90-degree bend, so field goal style. So your arms look like this, 90-degree bend in the elbow here. We're gonna take an inhale in, and as we do, reach your arms up overhead. Keep them gliding as close to the floor as possible, and then exhale, pull the arms back down to that 90-degree bend. So inhale to lift up, and then exhale, let's come back down. So really matching that breath with our movement. Every move gets a breath. Inhale to lift, exhale to pull, and really feel like you're moving the shoulder blades just in and back and up and down, and it feels just really good just to kind of stretch out here at the top and then to pull down. Big inhale in and then let it go, exhale out. Let's go for one more. Trying to get the hands and the elbows as close to the floor as possible, but not forcing it. Beautiful. Now take your right knee and pull it into your chest. Give yourself a knee hug. Find your breath, inhale it in, exhale it out. Maybe rock that knee side to side. Then interlace your hands behind that right knee. Take an inhale in, and then point your toe up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring your leg back to a 90-degree knee bend. We're gonna inhale, kick it up. Exhale, come right back down. On that kick up, we're just going as far as it feels good. So even if you're not all the way straight, that's totally fine. We're just moving through our range of motion today. And we know that our best, it changes day to day, and we can honor that. Maybe some days we feel sore, maybe some days we feel really energized and on top of things. Both are good, and we honor both. All right, one more right here. Now let's flex the foot, same thing. You may not get up as high, that's totally fine. We're using more of the calf muscle here. Inhale to kick up, exhale to come down. One more, inhale in, exhale it out. Beautiful, let's switch sides. Right leg down, left knee pulls into the chest. Give yourself a knee hug. Rock it side to side. Now interlace your hands behind that left thigh. Point your toe. Inhale, kick it up towards the sky, and then exhale, come right back down. 90-degree bend here in that left knee. Kick it up with your breath. Exhale to fold. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale down. You may even notice that one leg is more flexible than the other. That's totally normal. Our bodies are like that. They're very rarely symmetrical. Inhale up. Now flex your foot, flat foot, same thing, kick it up. Come down nice and easy. Just go as far as it feels good. No need to force anything. We're just gliding here. One more. So good. Now bring both knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your legs. Rock it side to side. And then send your knees out nice and wide. Same thing, rocking it side to side. Just waking it up, finding your breath, breathing in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Feeling really proud of yourself for pressing play on this video, for showing up first thing in the morning, for honoring you first thing in the morning. Get it, girl? All right, and now let's start to rock and roll ourselves up, or my favorite, you can just kind of flip to one side and press yourself back up. And we're gonna flip it over. So come into your tabletop position, your wrists right underneath your shoulders, your knees right underneath your hips. We're gonna take an inhale in, and as you do, drop the belly towards your mat and lift up slightly. So the head is lifted up. We're pulling shoulders down and away from the ears. Then exhale, press into your mat and round and roll. Press your upper back up towards the sky. Tuck your chin into your chest. Find your inhale here, inhale it in. Exhale, start to arch the spine and look up towards the sky. And then exhale, just release and roll. Find your breath, my friend. You can even move a little bit side to side, maybe drawing circles with the hips a little bit, just to get a little bit more motion here. One more time, let's inhale and arch and open and look up towards the sky. Pull shoulders down and away from the ears. And then let's round and roll. Press your hands into your mat.
Nice big roll here. Really like pressing the hands into the mat to raise and lift the shoulder blades up towards the sky. Really good job. Let's neutralize that spine. So flat-ish back. Take your right hand to your head. Left hand keeps you balanced. Take an inhale in and see how far can you reach that right elbow towards the sky, and then come right back down. So again, we're not forcing anything, but we're flowing. We're gliding. We're just finding what feels good in our body. And the cool thing about mobility is that every day we come to the mat a little bit different. Maybe a little bit tighter, maybe a little bit looser. We honor both. We just move through it. One more right here. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. Left hand comes to the head and then reach it up and then come right back down. So you're gonna notice a nice stretch here through the right chest, the right back. And we're just opening up here. You'll even feel it through the left armpit, the left chest here, the left lat. Just taking your time. Inhale to open, exhale to fold. One more. Beautiful. Hand comes back down to the floor. I'm gonna scoot up my mat slightly. Okay, kick your right leg out long and just start to seesaw back and forth. So when you go back, you're gonna feel a nice stretch through your calf. As you come forward, you're gonna feel a nice stretch through your wrist. So just alternate, take your time, find your flow. Good. Now let's bring the right knee underneath the hip, left leg out long. Same thing, kind of seesawing back and forth, feeling a nice stretch through the calf. You can stay there for a moment, find your breath, just inhale it in. Oh, exhale it out. And then coming forward, same thing. If it feels good in the wrist, just hang out there a moment. Beautiful. Now take your right foot, come back to meet me in plank, then lift the hips high right here for our pike. If it feels better, we can go into child's pose, dropping the knees and just letting the chest, the arms just reach out long. So whatever feels better right now. Now we're going to lift the balls of the feet and we're gonna round and roll ourselves, drop the hips down, whoop, hair flip, lift up towards the sky and just take a moment to take it in. Find your inhale in, exhale it out. One more breath. Now press into your hands, round and roll through your spine and either go back into child's pose or into your pike, your downward dog. Heels to the floor, maybe even walking your dog out slightly. Find your breath, friend. Inhale it in. Now lift to the balls of the feet, round and roll yourself back into plank, then drop the hips for upward dog. Look up towards the ceiling. Now look over your left shoulder. Beautiful. Look over the right shoulder. Nice little spinal twist. So good. Come back center. Untuck the feet, press into the hands, round and roll, lift your hips up high. Right here for pike. Now take your left foot and bring it to the outside of the left hand. Drop that right knee, lift both arms up to the sky. Nice good stretch here. Squeeze your right booty. Ooh, you're gonna feel a nice stretch to that right hip. Lift the arms tall. Now reach the arms slightly over to the left. Big, beautiful hip stretch here on the right. Come back center. Drop the hands onto the floor and tuck your back right toe. Lift the right knee up off the floor. Take your left elbow, tap it as close to the floor as you can, and then reach your left arm up towards the sky. So I love these. These are called rainbow arms. We're just drawing a rainbow with our arm. One more. We're going to go for 3 total. Now take your hand back to the mat and then scoop your left foot back into plank, then lift hips high for our pike, our downward dog, or if it feels better, child's pose. One inhale more. Exhale, bring your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee. Both hands rise and lift to the sky. Rise and shine, friend. Now take your hands slightly over to the right side. Squeeze that left booty to keep you balanced. Inhale it in. Exhale, come back center. Drop the hands onto the mat, lift your left knee up off the mat, and then take your right elbow as close as you can, tap it to the floor, then reach that arm up towards the sky. Take your gaze with you, so look at your elbow, then look at your hand. One more right here, inhale it in, exhale it out. Beautiful, hand comes to the mat. Send your feet into plank and then drop the knees, child's pose. Rest your head on the mat. And walk your hands far away from you as far as you can. And just enjoy this nice little stretch here, just folding, finding your breath, filling your belly up with air as you inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more breath. Beautiful. Now walk your hands to your knees and start to come on up and just meet me in our crisscross applesauce seated position. I have to fix the mat. I get distracted with my mat. And all we're gonna do is just find a moment to breathe. So palms facing down onto your legs. I just want you to close your eyes for a moment. Find your breath, inhale it in, exhale it out. Now draw an inhale in through your nose and release, exhale out through your mouth. One more inhale like that. Inhale it in through your nose. Exhale it out through your mouth. And now just place both hands on your heart. So as you start your day, friend, you can keep your eyes closed and just breathe this out as we kind of have this little like girl chat. But as you begin your day, I want you just to check in with, how do you feel in your body? How do you feel in your heart? What do you need today? What do you feel like your body needs? What do you feel like your soul needs? And I want you to think about your day, thinking about the things on your to-do list, thinking about the things that you've said yes to, the things you've said no to, and just kind of check in with, what do you need? What do you need to be a yes today? What do you need to be a no today? And just kind of setting an intention. How do we want to show up today? How do we want to show up when things feel heavy? How do we want to show up when things feel hard? How do we want to show up when things feel exciting and when we're celebrating, when we feel grateful? How do we want to show up in those moments too? Taking an inhale in, fill your heart up with so much air. Exhale, let it go. Inhale it in, fill your heart up. Exhale, let it go. One more breath just like that. Inhale it in. Exhale, let it go. Friend, you have everything you need to live this day fully. Go ahead and open your eyes. Reach your arms up to the sky. Slight little reach to the right. Slight little reach to the left. Woo! Come back center. Pull the elbows down. Just hang out right here for a moment. Inhale it in. Maybe a little arch in the spine. Exhale it out. Friend, I am sending you on your day with so much love. I hope you know that you are more than enough, and I'm so grateful we got to spend some time together this morning. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.